All right. So, hi, good evening, Kim. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP IELTS4 class. All right. So, again, I'll be your teacher for this evening, Miss Cha of Alaska English. All right. So, before we proceed to our lesson proper, can I ask how are you today?
Today I feel good.
Okay. That's good to know that you're doing great. Okay. Or you're feeling good. All right. So, Kim, if I'm not mistaken, I was able to give you two homeworks, but I think did you send your homework to me or you forgot?
Um,
You forgot to send it to me, right?
yes.
Okay. You could
No,
just
I will send you right now.
Oh, all right. Okay. So I'll be checking that after class. Okay. So let's just focus on your second homework because I gave you two homeworks. The second homework that I gave you last meeting, if I'm not mistaken, is for you to talk about healthy habits and applicable activities for every ages, focusing on child or a kid, right? Child, adult, and the old people or the senior, right? So I told you that first, topic one, what are the healthy habits? What are the things that we should do to keep our body healthy? What are the healthy habits? And then for number two, differentiate activities for. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
I think I forgot to do it. And
Hmm.
can I can I send you later?
Oh, what do you mean letter? You mean your homework?
Um, yes.
Okay, don't worry. I'll check that for later. Okay. So with this one, if you weren't able to do this one, it's okay. I'll be giving you at least 10 minutes to prepare. Is that okay? Would that be enough? 10 minutes to prepare for this
I
activity?
think no.
No? Oh, all right. Why you forgot your homework? Hmm. Okay. So anyway, so you got two homeworks for me. All right. Wait, Kim, whenever I'm giving you homework. All right. So please try to work on it because, whenever I'm entering my class, I cannot memorize everything that I'm doing because I'm handling a lot of class. And sometimes, there are things that I planned already. You know what I mean? So for tonight, I am thinking that I'm going to check your homework. But the thing is, it is platted in my lesson plan. So the thing is, if you fail to do so, so the thing is, the lesson will be adjusted, or sadly, sometimes, unfortunately, there are things that I haven't prepared it as well. So the thing is, you're not prepared. So the thing is, I'm not prepared on the next topic somehow. So it would be more difficult, right? So next time you try to work on it, okay? So anyway, so no need to kill the vibe, let's just focus into unit 9, all right? So in this unit, you're going to learn how to identify words used to communicate with other people, use going to and adverbs of time for future plans, listen to a discussion about a language project, give a long talk about the topic, use collocations, skim read to understand the main idea, and write a short essay on a topic. All right. So the first activity that you have is this one. All you have to do is look at the pictures and match the ways of learning English in the box with pictures. So the 8 vocabulary words presented are some of the ways that will help you to strengthen your English skills or vocabulary. All right?
I will read it right now.
Yes, you need to identify.
Number one is study.
Number one is,
Um, keep a vocabulary notebook.
okay. Number two.
Number
Number
two
one.
is
Are you sure what is number one?
yes.
The thing that you use when you are looking for a specific meaning. For example, you're translating Tieng Viet, Tieng Anh. What are you doing on that? What are you using?
Uh, can you repeat? I don't understand.
For picture number one, it is use or an activity that you do if you want to know the meaning of a word.
Is keep a vocabulary notebook?
No.
No.
Yes. Looking for a meaning. I'm asking you, looking for a meaning or translation. For example,
Can
ice cream, Kem. What do you use to look for that one? What do you use?
học bài.
Use a dictionary. Number two,
Talking to friend.
or talk. You could choose your answer here. Talk to
Talk to
people.
people whose first language is English.
All right. Or I'll just put it this way because the phrase is very long. So talk to people whose first language is English, of course. There are things that especially us, because we have our own native language, right? As for you, you are speaking Vietnamese, and me, I'm speaking Filipino, my native tongue. The thing is, one good way for us to improve the way we speak is to use it all the time, or to communicate with it. Because how can you be good at something if you don't have the background or the practice, right? You could ask teacher, how about me? Not all Vietnamese people can talk in English. All right. So you are doing it right now, actually, because first, you are enrolled in an English center. Second, if you have your best friend or family member, you can encourage them that you can at least communicate in English. For example, like replying to a text message. All right. Just the basics. It will serve as a good training ground to strengthen your language proficiency. Okay. Number three.
Number three is listen to songs in English.
All right. Listen to song in English. All right. Another thing is, you could listen to songs with subtitles. All right. Because when you are looking at the subtitles, teacher, what do you mean by the subtitle? The word that are popping.
I know it.
Okay. So to strengthen your spelling. All right. Spelling and spelling accuracy. How about number four?
Number four is I think write an email to a friend.
Correct. Write an email to a friend.
Number five is keep a vocabulary notebook.
Yes. Correct.
Num-
Six.
Number six is study with teacher in a classroom.
All right. Study with a teacher. Next.
Number seven is watch videos online.
Okay. Watch videos online. That is also correct. And the last one.
Is keep, read, no, read newspaper and magazines.
Okay. Number 8 is read newspapers and magazines. How about you, Kim? What are the activity? Because I observe, okay? So among the students that I am handling, you are one of the students that you are one of my students that are good. You have a high comprehension level. Your accent is really good as well, and you can you can understand, or your comprehension is very high on your level. If I'm going to ask you, what are the ways that you do at the pass to be good at speaking English? What are the things that you do to improve yourself?
I think I I will I would to talk in English with my friends.
Okay.
But there, so sometimes sometimes we we don't understand each other.
All right. So, meaning at least you are trying to communicate in English, but there are also times that you find it hard to understand. Okay, which is understandable. So that's a good point. What else
Um, I used to listen to music,
in
uh, you-
English?
pop music.
K-pop music. Oh, all
No,
right.
pop. I
Pop
mean,
music. All right. You're talking about the genre. Okay, that's a good thing. What else?
um, I studies online, um, online classroom.
How long are you studying English? For how many years?
Um, Actually, I don't study English. Uh, I don't study. I because at first I don't like English, so I almost don't.
No interest. So why are you good at it? So meaning you're just doing it self-study? Really? Wow, that's a good thing. That's a gift. Okay, that's a good one. All right. So okay, do you want to add more, or that's it?
What?
Do you want to add more, or that's it? That's all? Or you want
That's all.
okay.
No.
All right. Okay. So with this one, how about this? Read the sentences and underline the correct answers. Hmm. What do you think is the answer for number one? Can
Can you
you? All right, continue.
phone me when you are free? I need to talk to you.
I
To you.
need to. All right, correct. Okay,
Uh,
that is correct. Number two,
when you apply
apply. When you apply,
when you apply for a job, I think it's best to communicate by email first.
good. Number three,
Number three is the weather is a popular topic to discuss about the UK about in the UK.
number four,
Your parents are really friendly. Whenever I visit your home, they always with chat with me.
yes. Number five,
I know enough of the language to hold conversations with someone.
with someone. Correct. How about this? Match the sentences haves. One,
What is the main language that you speak in your country?
good. Number two,
Do you prefer to communicate uh, to people on the internet?
do you prefer? When you say do you prefer? It's like you are asking or giving option. Do you prefer to communicate?
I prefer to communicate by phone or by email.
Yes, you're providing choices. Number three,
How often do you talk to people on the internet?
correct. Number four,
What do you usually about chat about with your friend?
and lastly,
Do you think reading newspaper can help with language learning?
all right, okay. Very easy, right? Moving into this grammar. Okay, so with this one, going to for future plans. As we know, as we all know, when we are referring to the future plans, the only thing that pops into our head is to use will, right? Because that is the easiest one. If you are a beginner in English, you will know that it's easy to remember that when you see will, automatically that is future. If you see ed or d, that's automatically in the past tense, right? So with this one, when we are referring to the use of the future, okay, we could also use going to if we are referring to something about future plans. Okay, so take a look at this one. So before we answer this activity, can you tell me what are your future plans after our class? What are the things that you're going to do?
I'm going to
Mm.
I'm going to get more get higher score in
Oh,
English in
higher s-
English.
higher score in English. Also, you meaning you're studying in my class and you also have English at school, correct? Ah, I see. So that's why you forgot the homework. You have a lot of things to do. Okay, that's all right. Uh, okay, that's all right. What else? After you do or after you review, what are you going to do next?
Uh oh, I think I will call him. I don't know, but
I'm going
I
to call
I'm
who?
going to the fallen people everywhere.
Foreign
I don't know.
people. Yeah, meaning you are chatting with other people.
No, not now, but I think in the future.
Oh, in the future. Okay. I thought you're going to do it tonight. All right. So anyway, so teacher. So do you mean I should use going to instead of will? All right. So I'm just going to clarify because even though they are used in future plans, okay, there are still have some difference, okay? So give me a second. I'm just going to give you some sort of difference, all right, for you to analyze what is the applicable to use or when to use the other way around. Will versus going to. All right. So first of all, let's talk about what makes them the same or what makes them similar. Okay. So first is the use of will. All right,
Well,
let's write it correctly. Will, it is express, all right, for future future actions decided at the moment of speaking. All right. So give me a second. I'm just typing it with using my notes. All right. It is expressed for future action decided at the moment of speaking, meaning this is immediate decision. Okay. On the other hand, going to express future plans. All right. Decided before the moment of speaking. All right, with this one, so here going to express future plans decided before the moment of speaking. So with this one, you have prior plans. Okay. Another difference is this one. Will is used when we are expressing a prediction. Express a prediction based on personal
Personal.
opinions or experiences. Okay. On the other hand, we use going to
Pre prediction.
express a prediction based on present
What we see.
evidence. Sorry?
No, no, teacher.
Okay. All right. Express a prediction based on present evidence. So, for example, this one. So, express. Take a look at this one common difference. Will express for future actions decided at the moment of speaking, meaning immediate decision, meaning no more thinking. Immediate, meaning very fast thinking. It's very. It's like you don't understand the possible result in that one. Like I will drink coffee after class. No more further explanation. That is my immediate decision. I will drink coffee after this class. But when we talk about going to, it express future plans decided before the moment of speaking. Meaning you already plan it. Like for example, I am going to study hard for tonight, meaning you set your goals. I'm going to visit my grandma on Friday. All right. So, with this one, express a prediction. Teacher, what do you mean by prediction? It's
Uh,
like what will
teacher.
happen next. Yes? All right. Prediction based on personal opinions or experiences. For example, you are watching a football game. I think America will win on this game. You're just getting it in your personal opinion. Going to express a prediction based on present evidence. For example, um, the clouds are black. It's going to rain. All right. It's going to rain for this afternoon or in this afternoon. Okay. And also will, if you are express future fact and going to express something is about to happen. All right. With this one, so it says in here that both will and going to can be used for making future predictions without having a real difference in meaning. All right. And another thing is that mm, with this one, used to express future facts, as what I've said. All right. And then what is the pattern? All right. Yeah. So another thing is this one. Going to some of the English speakers, if you're very slang or you're just speaking it, instead of saying going to, we use gonna. Yeah, gonna. It means going to.
Okay.
I gotta go. All right. That is very very slang. Okay. Are we good? Do you know the difference already?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Moving into our activity, this one. All right, complete the plans. See, prior plans. That's why going to for future plans. Complete the plans using a verb in the box. Mm,
Uh,
I'm, I'm going to.
I'm going to meet my friends at the cinema tonight.
Correct. Meet. How about number two?
I'm going to video call my cousins on the computer this afternoon.
All
He's
right.
he's moving to Canada next week. Whenever I read a newspaper, I say to myself, I'm going to learn five new phrases today.
I'm going to learn.
I'm going to study in the library this morning. I'm
Correct.
going to send an email to my friends to my English friend at the weekend.
All right, perfect. So take a look at this one. Can you read this for me?
We use as verb of time, such as next week, tomorrow, or later, and later or later,
Later.
teacher,
Later.
later, later. When we know the exact time of the action, we don't need to use them if we are making a general statement about the future and of future plan or the plan is only possibility. Adverbs of time usually go at the end of the sentence.
All right. What did you understand on what you've read? When
Um,
mm,
in
is
Vietnamese,
our okay. How about in English? I don't understand tieng viet. What did you understand? Meaning, when we are referring to future or making use of the adverbs of time, do we need to use adverbs of time in the future?
um, we you ask verb of time when we know exact time, and we don't need to use
We don't
them
need to. Okay, continue.
if um if we making we're making a general statement.
All right. Okay. So basically when we talk about the adverbs of time, if you're familiar in when we focus on grammar, you may encounter it as time expressions. They are the clue, they are the signals, right? That will indicate when a certain action happened, right? Like for example, I ate pizza yesterday. So that is our adverb of time or the time expression. On that certain case, the time frame yesterday will indicate you or will comprehend you'll comprehend that the action is already done. It happened already. It's in the past, right? For example, I'll say I'm teaching every day. The time expression indicate in there that is a routine, meaning that's in present tense, right? So the thing is, I'm just telling you that time expression is very important as well, most especially for the beginners, because it will easily help them to identify, all right, the or to identify or to comprehend a sentence by looking into the time expressions. Okay? So with this one, you are correct. You said a while ago that in case when we are referring to the future plan, we don't need to use them. All right? Because basically that is already comprehensive. You know it already because you are just stating a future plan that is only a possibility. So no need to tell next year, next month. It's not necessary, all right? Not necessary, but you can put, okay? It's not obligatory, all right? So with this one, as well as this, how about you help me identify the time expressions. In number one, what is the time expression that is used?
Um, can you repeat?
What is the time expression in this sentence?
Tonight.
Yes. Number two.
This afternoon
Number
and next week.
next week. All right. And this afternoon. Number three.
Today,
Yes. Number four.
morning,
This morning.
morning,
Number five is
at the weekend.
yes. All right. So that's it. So that those are the indicators. But according to the tip, not necessarily. Not necessarily or meaning you are not required to use it all the time. Okay? So with this one, Kim, we can now move into the next one. I asked you this one already. We're going to skip that part. All right. So with this one, Read the grammar box and check your extra. All right. So present continuous going to for future plan. So we can use present continuous going to tell someone about a plan. All right. Person, verb to be, not going to, and then the plan. I am. Oh, so it's very easy. Basically, when you think of present continuous, it has two terms in the English language. Okay, it is. You'll be familiar with it as present continuous.
Con
All right,
yes,
present continuous or present. Sorry, present
continue.
continuous or present progressive.
Progressive.
Yes, it is the same thing. If you're
Oh,
going to ask, teacher, but when we say present continuous and present progressive, it is action that is happening at the moment. Yes, that is correct. But also, when we are referring into present continuous and present progressive, you should also take note that it is also part of the meaning that we can use it to indicate immediate future. All right, that is also used in present continuous. Okay, that is why in here it says to tell someone about a plan, ask someone about a plan, meaning we are referring to the question. Ask questions with question words. Okay. So here, I am going to. All right. With this one also, what is the pattern? What is the pattern in this one in present continuous, Kim?
past tense.
The pattern am, is, or are
Uh,
plus.
teacher, what
Yes.
does have pattern mean?
The pattern. It's like the way for you to identify what is the proper way on writing it. Form. It's like form.
To
Pattern
be.
or the form. Pattern or
Okay, okay. I know.
okay. What is it? Can you continue? Am is or are plus verb
But
in
in
ing.
in
All right. Yes, very good. Verb ing. Okay. So that's it for that one. But in this case, instead of saying, she is cooking, right? That is present continuous. But when we are referring to present continuous for the future plans, we just use going to. That is our ing. Verb ing is going to. Okay? I am going to learn five new phrases. We are not going to. Negative. Talk about school. All right. So that's it. So the difference between present continuous is that the excuse is the use of going to for future plans. But the meaning of present continuous or present progressive, these are the actions that is happening at the moment of speaking. Like, for example, we are studying English. You are listening to teacher. I am speaking. That is present continuous, right? But again, all right, going to is an exemption because going to, as we know, is for future plans, but we could use it in present continuous. All
okay.
right. So how about this one? And activity number 9, I think this will be the last one because I have my next class.
Okay,
All
teacher.
right. It's okay. How about
When
this one? Number 9. We can do this the last one. Read the sentences and decide whether they are correct or incorrect. All right, meaning you need to modify. If it's wrong, correct
it's
the mistake.
okay. When I am 18, I'm going to study the UK.
All right, I'm going to, correct. So meaning the sentence is wrong, right?
Yes, I think when I am 18, I will study in the UK. Well,
All right. Okay, but that is also correct, but let's focus first on going, all right? But your opinion is right. But this one, when I am 18, that is also correct because you are stating when you reach the age of 18, what you're going to do. Okay? How about number 2?
I am going to come shopping with me later.
Later. Later.
La-
That
Later.
that's why we have
Later.
the word late, right? Late. Why are you late? All right, later. Okay, is this right or wrong?
It's right.
Correct. Okay. How about number three?
I'm not going to order any food at the restaurant. I'm not hungry. I'm not
Correct, incorrect?
incorrect.
Incor Incorrect? Are you sure? I'm not going to order any food at the restaurant. I'm not
No,
hungry.
it's correct. Correct.
Correct. How about number four?
She is going to buy a new smartphone at the weekend. No, it's wrong. It's going to is she will buy. No,
She is going going to. She
it's
is going to to buy. All right.
yes.
We're focusing on going to. Don't okay. Don't be what how can I say that? Don't be pressure. I know you have a lot of things in your head. It's okay. Relax. You can do it. We're about to finish. Number 5.
You are going to tell your parents that you got better results on your science exam. Are you
What?
going to? Are
Yes,
you?
correct. It should be are you going to? Correct. How about the last one, number 6, please?
Where are you going to watch the football match? At home or at your uncle's house? Is correct.
Yeah, the sentence or the question is correct. Okay. All right. So sadly, I cannot. The more I want to learn with you because we are having a very interesting discussion. But sadly, I have my next class. But anyway,
This is-
yes.
I will send you my homework.
Okay, that's
Mm,
okay. All
mm,
right. I do Kim, I do understand that you have a lot
Tonight.
of yes. I do understand that you have extended activities at school and I knew the feeling. Just I want you to cheer up. Don't be stressed, okay? I can adjust for you because it's just, a center activity, but of course, um I want you to the only thing that I will request to you, I will always grant your request if you have some, but the only thing that I would request is for you to enter on time, okay? Because there are times that I cannot extend because I have my next class, so meaning the time that you need to study will be shortened. Do you get what I mean?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, I understand. All right, all right, so I wish you the best of luck, so I hope you get the high score. Okay. Goodbye,
Thank you.
Kim. Don't
Goodbye,
forget
teacher.
to send your homework. Have a
Yes.
good night.
Have a good night.